from Cooking with Plants, and today I'm making a vegan egg salad. So it doesn't have the eggs and it doesn't have any dairy, and it's super easy to make. For this recipe, I've got a 500 gram block of organic tofu. I'm using the firm tofu. I just like that little bit of extra firmness to it in this salad. And I'm just going to chop this in half. And then half of this I'm just going to chop randomly into little pieces, like you would a traditional egg. Okay, so now that this first half is all chopped up, I'm just going to pop this into a fry pan. So you could use, I'm using a non-stick fry pan, but you can use any pan that you have. And place that in. Okay, and with the second half, I'm just going to crumble this in. So this will resemble the softer yolk part of a traditional egg salad, and the bits that you first chopped will resemble the outside, the white of the egg, the firmer, larger pieces. So a nice combination of textures. So as you can see, the two textures just work really well together to resemble that of a traditional egg salad. Okay, and now for the next stage. You now lightly want to cook this mixture through, so I'm going to add some turmeric, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of onion powder. I'll just sprinkle that across evenly. And I haven't turned the heat on yet. I'm just going to mix this through before I even do that. Just give it a light mix through and toss that together. And then turn on your heat to about a medium-high heat. So as this is heating up, just give it a light toss through again, just to make sure that all those spices are all mixed through evenly. As this comes to temperature, you'll start to hear the sizzle in the pan, and that's exactly what you're listening out for. And then just give it a light stir through. You'll see that beautiful yellow colour coming through, resembling a traditional egg. Okay. You'll see that it slightly starts to stick to the bottom of the pan. At this stage, just add a tiny little bit of water. So it's just a little bit less than 1/4 of a cup or 1/4 cup that I added to that. And by adding the water, you'll notice that the tofu just softens up slightly. And it almost looks like a scrambled egg. This whole process will take you about 2 minutes for this cooking all up. And then turn off the heat, and we're ready to make the dressing. For the dressing, I'm using 1 tin of butter beans, including the liquid that it was in. So I've put that into my little blender, and to that mixture I'm adding 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. I'm also adding a large clove of garlic. This is purely optional. If you don't like garlic, leave it out, but I love the taste of garlic, and it does really add another depth of flavour to this mixture. So that's going in. Next, I'm also adding 2 teaspoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice. And also, to give this whole mixture an eggy flavour, I'm using 1 teaspoon of black salt. It's actually a pink colour when you buy it, but it's called black salt, and you should be able to get it from any health food store or even order it online. And this really tastes like egg. Okay, and this is ready to blend up. Okay, so this has been blending for about a minute now. I'll just open it up, and it should be very well mixed together, nice and creamy. So for the next stage, and the final stage really, we're going to mix all of this together. Okay, put this egg mixture into a mixing bowl. And then just pour some of this over the egg mixture. So I'm not using all of this. I've only used about half, and I'll keep the rest for just making some more of this or for some other salads. I just like to make a big batch and have it on hand. So give that a mix through. Oh, that's looking so good. That black salt really smells like egg. It's amazing. So you can either leave it like this, or what I like to do is just put some fresh chopped scallions. So I'm not measuring, just roughly pouring those in just to taste. Mix that through. Oh yeah. Hello lunch, hello lunch. And finally, I'm just adding some freshly cracked black pepper just to taste. One last mix through. Okay, best part, time to taste. Taste bud party. This is so delicious. The textures are fantastic. And the mixture of the flavours, absolutely beautiful. So give it a taste. If you're missing egg salad or you're trying to go vegan, you won't be disappointed. You'll love this. I can't wait to have this for lunch now. Let me know what you think if you give this recipe a try. Remember, you can always print the recipes at my website at CookingWithPlants.com. And I have to go. I will see you for the next recipe. Bye.